So, guys, the New York City Nobodies, we're here. We're actually going to be back to MLS play because our Leagues Cup just finished. And I don't think none of us are surprised where we're at. But again, it's your usual host. It's myself, Cesar, coming to you live from Tribeca. To my left, obviously, we know who it is. You know who it is, Senor Chop. And then to my right, obviously, the main man, the host, the most beautiful host we could have in the studio, Jesse from Follow Big Play Small Talk as well. And of course, last but not least, the boy for the BX. I call him boy because he's forever young to me. What it do, Felix?
Everything's good, you know what I mean? It's a Friday. League Cup is finally done. You know something? I was actually hoping that this team was going to take this tournament seriously, but once again, 3-0 for our boys in blue. So, boys, let's just get into it, boys. So definitely, I mean, we all know how we feel about going to RBA. But, I know myself, I went to the Necaxa game yesterday. Milky went to the Cruz Azul game on Sunday. None of us went to the game against Santos. But, boys, I mean, are we really surprised at this point about Leagues Cup?
The format this year was trash, though. Mm-hmm. But, no, we're not surprised. Regardless, we ended in, I think it was 13th place.
It doesn't even really matter.
It doesn't matter, but I don't see us really getting to qualify for a Champions Cup any other way. So we blew the Open Cup, we blew Leagues Cup, so now it's back to the regular season, which I'm hyped for, to be honest. I'm ready.
Yeah, likewise.
I mean, for me, I think my personal opinion, and I think a lot of people might agree, I think Leagues Cup now is a bit overdrawn. We're no longer in 2022, 23, where you wanted to take, MLS to that next level, merge with Liga MX. Messi had just come to the scene. I think by now we're talking about merging with South America. I think South America and CONMEBOL and CONCACAF are looking at that. It benefits both parties. So, in able to make that happen, I think we shouldn't be wasting games, times, and the health of these players for these kind of games now. I always said Liga MX and MLS should focus more on, obviously, Champions League or Champions Cup. Mm-hmm. That's the most big priority. And if you bring it back to that's the times they mainly see each other, I think it'll be great again. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of something that I'm used to. I'm used to them not taking the tournament seriously as much as we want to. And damn, son.
Sorry, I'm trying to check the schedule.
It's all good. As much as we want,
you don't know about heart?
No.
As much as us as fans want us to take the tournament schedule, because like you said, Champions Cup, that's the goal.
That's a priority.
That's our way in. But man.
I mean, that's the only thing it's helpful for.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter what, it always seems like it's always a flame out. Whether it's the Open Cup, Leagues Cup, Champions League, what it was called back then, except that one year we lost to Seattle. It's annoying, but I mean, what are you going to do?
I mean, this tournament is completely different because this time around, the 4 teams that made it from MLS, none, or at least I think Chicago was doing pretty well, but none of them are really the ones you'd expect to be the top
Boston.
4. So again, it's become now probably overdrawn. Even Miami, overdrawn for a lot of teams because listen, players have just come from the World Cup,
right?
And again, this year, I mean, this league is changing every single season mentality, the ambitions. So I think it should be towards the end of the existence of this competition, but
it won't be.
Yeah,
it won't be.
Let's see.
Now,
anything to make.
I've always thought that this tournament was just a money grab, because fine. Something, we'll see each other in Champions Cup, we'll see each other wherever, but at the end of the day, I think you're very right, Cesar, because I think we're past that experimentation phase when we're going to try to fuse Liga MX with MLS. I mean, it doesn't work.
100%.
It doesn't work whatsoever because these are 2 separate entities, these are 2 separate leagues, 2 separate skill levels. I mean, we're on par, but there's still a lot of clubs in MLS that are still lacking in quality to be able to compete at that international level, unfortunately. So, I mean, it kind of does expose you and it shows you where you're at as a club and how much work you really have to do to get to that next level. I think that's what tournaments like this, they do serve a purpose. So, definitely, hopefully, this is the death knell of the League Cup. No one likes going anywhere. What's up?
I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. But now that it's confirmed that MLS is going to have a new commissioner, Larry Berg, this is going to be Don Garber's last year as commissioner. So I'm really interested to see what the steps are going forward, because now we're really in the home stretch of like MLS 2.0, and then we're going into MLS 3.0. So this time next year, the calendar flip will already happen. We'll be playing at Etihad Park. That's going to be fire.
Oh my God, I cannot wait.
It just keeps getting closer and closer every day. The videos get me so excited. But I think it's crucial for the league right now to get a commissioner that's going to take the league to the next level. But listen, no matter what anyone says, Don Garber, they got to name a trophy after him or something, man. Because without him, the league would have been gone, and none of us would be sitting here right now.
100%.
Shout out to Don Garber.
He saved the league.
And I think he has a lot to be criticized for.
No,
He's helped grow the league, but he's also simultaneously held it back, which is like an interesting way to. But it's true. Like he basically kept the league secure, but now it's someone.
Yeah, and I think it had to happen like that.
Level. Get rid of so many of those dumbass roster rules, this monopoly money, all this bullshit. So it's time for us to go forward.
The new commissioners, dude that brought LAFC, right?
He was one of them.
He was one of the owners.
What I'm saying about is if he don't try to like kind of be on some like FIFA shit.
I made that joke.
He sees where the sport is going in the U.S. He sees how it could grow, and I just don't want him to try to milk it for any kind of like like turn it into a circus. Have all these tournaments, have all these sponsors all over the jerseys, and this, that, and the third. And
well, that's probably gonna happen.
Inevitable, but you understand what I'm trying to say, right? I just wanted I want him to just maintain the integrity of the league and not sell it so kind of like FIFA did. You understand what I'm saying?
But the commissioner also works for the owners, so he only does what the owners want.
And the only thing the owners want to do is make money. Let's not forget that. So if he comes out with a good idea, I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, like what Cesar mentioned earlier, like the merger with CONCACAF, and CONMEBOL is really like picking up, and that could be huge, bro. Like,
that's huge for both.
That could be like game changing. It'd be more like UEFA. It'd be like all of us together, and I like that. I've always said that would be the case. I hope it'll only benefit. The travel is going to be insane, but whatever, we'll figure it out.
And
it is what it is at this point. I mean, they're not playing. It's not Major League Baseball where you're playing 162 games a year with that kind of travel. I mean,
like Chile, all the way to like Vancouver.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I just cannot see something like the Leagues Cup alive. Just because, think about it, that doesn't hold any priority over the leagues. Doesn't hold any priority over Champions Cup.
Yeah.
And then you have other things coming along. And think about it. You have those three, plus you got the travel and the accommodation of, like, playing when it happens, playing CONMEBOL teams.
It's about money, dog. It's about money.
When
you go to these games, number one, it's always a business. When you go to
obviously,
think about the
Club
America and Portland Timbers game.
Yeah.
Think about that. Yo, son, there was so many Club America fans there. So with that being said, like, they're gonna try to get if they can sell out every fucking MLS stadium with Mexican fans, they're gonna do that just because it's gonna get revenue. They're gonna even if the tournament folds, they're gonna milk it until the last dying leg of it.
Oh,
you
no,
understand what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, whenever
this is capitalism.
What if for Leagues Cup they added like other teams from other countries as well, and they made it like our preseason tournament? So like, before the regular season starts, Leagues Cup would happen, and then that would lead into the season. So we could have like South American clubs, Costa Rican clubs, Jamaican clubs, and name any country in the continent. And I think that is something we could talk about, because I think that would be more enticing. And with the name leagues, that really kind of leaves the door open.
Right.
The leagues.
Let us know what you think in the chat, everybody. Are we on something?
That could happen if we don't really.
I think that would be the only way to make it mean anything.
But I'm just saying, so like I think.
But as currently constructed, it will fold.
But no, that's what I'm saying though. Like I can't see if they want to expand that, and it's just too much to do with player health. Definitely with scheduling. Definitely with travel. If we also have competitions with CONMEBOL. As of right now, it could happen. That could definitely happen. But if you have CONMEBOL involved, competitions with them. I don't know what the future of the Leagues Cup is. And again, I mean, regardless of that, we kind of know what it is now. We kind of know how teams are now treating it, especially how they treated it this year. And, well, let's get into that because we have a few of you guys who were at the games. And obviously we start off with the first game, which was against Santos Laguna.
I don't think any of us were at that game.
No,
none of us were at that game. So I know I was watching it at home. Milky,
and that was the only game you could say we got the result we expected, or mainly got the result we expected. And it sucks because Santos are really falling out of grace. But if you want to go into it, Felix, if you want to do the honors as you usually do.
You already know what I got. You know, you already know what I got on Jackie. So,
oh, my God.
I mean, listen, let's talk about it.
I mean, have you guys want to go through the 3 lineups? So we don't have to.
I mean, like, the lineups we could go through, but, oh, man, it was tragic, Bronson. It was a bad time.
It was, listen. Let's talk about the good stuff first because that's something we can get into. So definitely, you know, New York City Football Club did play Santos Laguna out at Trash Bowl Stadium. So definitely here was our starting 11. And in the goal, number 49. Listen, number 1 goalkeeper in the U.S. I will say that until he isn't. Guess what? Number 49, Matt Freeze. And so definitely our back line lined up like this from right to left. You had the boy from the Bronx, number 24, Tavon Gray. Sliding in next to Max Murray, and then he paired up with James Sands in the center back slots. Nico Cavallo was doing his thing on the left back position. In our double pivot role, we had Johnny Shaw and Kevin O'Toole. Johnny Shaw has been having, listen, guys, I don't care how we did as a team. Johnny Shaw had a hell of a tournament.
Oh, my God.
He really did his thing.
Our
attacking forwards were looking like this from right to left. We had Trapito Ojeda, Gabby Pereira in the middle, and then we had Malachi Jones on the left. And then at the point of the attack, we had our guy Benny Chari, the new guy. You know, we're seeing a bit out of him, but, you know, we want to see a bit more out of him. So definitely, boys.
We'll get into that.
Oh, man, listen. Let's talk about Andres Pereira.
What's going on here?
He said Gabby Pereira. He left.
Oh, Andres Pereira. I did say.
He said Gabby Pereira?
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
Nah, I'm quoting 2022. Look at me. I'm quoting 2022 is a fucking time warp. Andres Pereira. Let's get it right. Pepe in the house. You heard? I mean, definitely.
Yeah, bro. He's a goat.
Yeah. I think, you know something, there's a lot of guys in this lineup, and when I saw this lineup, I said to myself, okay, great, 3-point lineup. Okay, because even though we're lacking in a couple positions, like, for example, Thiago Martins is still not 100%, nor is Raul Gustavo, but I think that right now James Sands is doing the thing, and you know, Max Murray. I mean, what else can we say about this kid? This kid didn't come out of nowhere, but he's putting in work, boys.
Yeah, no. So that's what I was thinking. Like you said, it's like, you know, it's a good lineup. You expected to win, but that was my first thought when I saw the lineup. I'm like, Max Murray getting the appreciation from Pascal. Let's see how he repays him. And listen, man, shout out to Max Murray.
For real.
I don't think any of us would have expected to see he can come out of this tournament with his head up as high as he wants.
Definitely.
Because he definitely added depth this tournament, and it's awesome. And again, credit to that's what Pascal's come to the job. You know, development. That's what he's good at. That's what his coaching. He helps coaching staffs do. And listen, I'm just so happy that we have him. He's made me feel secure. He had a goal this tournament. So to see him in the lineup, he definitely, now in hindsight, he can hold his head up high. Him and Johnny Shore.
Yeah,
no, I definitely agree with that.
It's come down to the point that when you see somebody in the starting lineup that we question, why is he there? He's there for a reason. And as fans, we tend to question the gaffes and Pascal's decisions just because as fans, that's what we do. But it's starting to be like, man, if he's made the decision, you know he has the confidence to be where he's at.
Too.
My son, Nico Cavallo. Yo, listen, I'm about to put it back. I'm about to put it back up on YouTube, man. If you haven't checked it out, go on at BP Small Talks YouTube channel. I did an interview with Max and Nico Cavallo last year. I'm throwing it back up. Check that out.
Pause, but yes, go
they
check
are
it out.
the coolest young dudes, bro. They got
real.
their head on their shoulders, man. And, you know, I want nothing but success for those two, and it's good to see them playing at the way
that was at the training session, right?
No, it was at the Woman's Rink when we did the...
This year.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool night. I got to meet pair up with them too.
We have a special guest, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We have
if you see us getting distracted,
guest.
listen, we all tough guys, big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we handle business, NYCFC. Once you get a little potato dog in the studio, everything goes out the window. For those listening on Spotify, we have a special guest in studio. It's Nico's sister.
So my dad.
She's a Frenchie.
My dad's bulldog.
Oh, and she's adorable.
Technically your sister.
That's your sister.
She's a house hippo.
She's so
I want her to lift her up like the MLS Cup trophy. This is what Sean Johnson did.
Hopefully she doesn't bite your ear.
Yeah, she's a little mama. She's a little chunky little one.
Yo,
She's
for
built,
real. God
she's
bless
built
her.
like a barrel Jack
She's
Daniels.
built for tough.
Yo, she is. She's a little rhino. So if you see us a little distracted, you know.
That's because the little mamas, we got to check
So
in
yeah,
on.
that's one of our first
definitely.
guests.
She's a big Pascal fan, by the way. I just had to get that out there.
Got you. I mean, I don't blame her.
So-
You know what I mean?
So like I told you guys today is not bark at the park. Today is bark at the stew.
Bark at the stew, what it is.
First
what
bark
it
at the
is.
stew.
Bark at the
We are
stew.
pro friendly here at the Nobodies podcast. Pro friendly, pro
Pet
long
friendly,
friendly.
pet friendly all day, bro.
Pro pet friendly. That's what I meant to say.
We're pro-friendly,
But yeah,
guys.
a lot of players coming out of the tournament. I think if there's one like silver lining to look at for all this, is a lot of the team played well. Like you had guys like Micha
yeah.
getting
Who's
good
in
playing
that?
time. Perea, Luigi, shout out. He excites
Not
me.
Luigi, bro.
I'm excited for what's more to come from him. The other Brazilian kid on the bench. I don't know quite
Joao
remember.
Loyola, yeah.
Well, yep.
But I mean,
And,
yeah.
and we had Romero. Yeah, it was just good. It was good.
So yeah, I mean that Santos game. I mean
That was the peak.
that was the first
Yeah.
half. Obviously, we saw again. We don't have to go minute by minute, but because we have 3 games to catch up on. But however you guys want to take it, but definitely that first half of that Santos game, you saw there was rhythm, and you saw that we had possession, and we were coming at them, and you pretty much knew that if we really, focused and honed in, just made the most of our chances, this is going to be an easy
Yeah.
game. And second half, you see that, and then you see who else? Tell me who else. Who did that first goal come
Oh
from?
man. Listen. Let me, as
The
always,
man.
I got to give it up to the guy from the Bronx. You know what I mean? I'm always proud to shout out my boy number 24. I'm always gonna be proud of shouting him out because you know something. On top of everything, the player who he is on the field, he's also a great fucking human being, guys. I mean, listen.
Oh yeah.
Every time that this kid just sees his opportunity, he's going to take it. And it was on a really a ball that really should have been cleared out from the box, and it was just a sloppy job by the Santos defense, and Tavon is left unmarked by himself and proceeds to just score a banger that's still rattling the post at Red Bull Arena, that fucking piece of shit stadium. Still rattling the post to this day.
What a golazo.
Out your boy Tavon.
Golazo.
He got all of that ball,
Off the
bro.
crossbar.
But that's why
everything.
exactly I like playing. It's good to play these kind of teams like Santos because you see that we get that bravery that we should. You get that confidence, and that's if a team isn't doing that well, that's what you want to get from that game. Show your game, and then just go for it. And that's what I loved. I love the passing. I love the intensity when you're attacking, and just you didn't even think about it twice to take that shot, and that's what you got to do.
He just fucking ripped that. Oh my god!
And even the
Yeah.
team that build the play to the game to the goal.
Clyde.
Exactly.
Son,
Ross
he-
Clyde.
Shout to Tony, bro. Shout to Tony.
That shot had extra grab on that shit, bro. That shit was
For
extra.
real, bro.
Oh my god!
That shit had more grabber than my neighborhood.
And it's just hard not to love Tavon, man. Like thinking
Yeah.
about it now, he started his first game or started playing in 2020, right?
No,
Yeah.
2020, I think he
21,
made a little
bro.
appearance.
No, he made his debut.
Well,
the year we
starting, but I think he played
Did he?
once.
I don't-
2020.
I think he played-
once
I want to
during
say
COVID.
21 because we had Joe Scally back then too. Remember that? Joe Scally
Yeah,
would
but
come in
I think
2020.
he played. But we can find that out. Somebody check.
Yeah, I
that
think
one.
he might have been played the season before. I don't think his
Yeah, I
Cup
think it was
season
2020 was his
first.
debut, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
Cup
his
season was
debut,
first.
yes, but I really think he started getting minutes. Let's see, we'll find out right now. Actually.
2021 was his real breakout season. That's the season when he really started. He
Hold on,
won that
let's
starting spot.
see. Club career signed, obviously.
Because if y'all remember, Anton Tenenholm got hurt in the middle of the season,
Three
and that's when
times in
Tavon took
2020, but
over.
did not make an appearance. His professional appearance was April
okay.
24th, 2021.
Oh, damn! The day before, that's the day before I went to the hospital too, man.
He was on the team, though. He was on the team.
That's one thing I love.
No, yeah, I remember because Joe Scally would play 20.
I'm so glad that you guys have all the NYCFC knowledge, bro. Because I know a lot.
Yo, we nerd out on this shit, bro.
I forgot a lot. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
So it's like I've been there.
That's what we're here for. It's a team effort.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, again, at the end of the day, we love everyone for fucking we're knuckleheads. We're crazy.
Yeah, we just nerd out on this shit, bro.
We love.
How can you not get
like my son Miggy would say? We love. I love love.
Shout out
to Miggy, bro.
Shout out Miggy, man.
Shout out to Murphy. Shout out to Murphy,
bro. To everybody, bro.
Love. I love.
So definitely, I mean, if when we keep talking about this game, I mean, we just start seeing and we just start seeing NYC just start controlling the game a bit more. We did have 61. I think we ended up with like 61% possession at the end of the game, but. We fast forward to Luigi getting on the pitch, right?
Well, hold on. You missed a spot.
Mm-hmm. Which one I missed?
So, 10 minutes or so after the Tavon goal, we had our other fullback.
That's what I'm getting into right now.
Nico.
My son, Nico Cavallo.
Because
listen.
Yeah, baby.
And again,
Long Island kid. But you know something? And this is what I mean, like, not giving up on the play, right? Because Nico Cavallo gives the ball up, hands the ball off, right? Luigi took a hard foul on that one, right? Ball kept getting played forward, and then Pereira, just plays him a beautiful ball. And he's in stride. And just that finish, I was like, oh man, if this kid doesn't finish his, bro, come on. Not for nothing, Cesar could have finished his goal. You know what I mean? So,
bro, I remember in an interview, I forgot what interview it was, where he was like, I should have taken that shot. It was a game in RBA. I forgot which one it might have been. It might have been last year, right? Or it might have been in a derby. It was in a derby against Red Bull. And when he asked him, he should have, So when he asked him, he's like, I should have taken that shot. I know he saw that opportunity. He has a great stride. I really like him as a fullback. As a wingback as well, he's really good.
He's opened up a lot of eyes right now.
It's a difference. It's kind of like I remember in 2021 we had Amundsen and Thorensen. They had two different qualities as left back. One faster, more like a wing back, and then the other one that's technical, a left back. That's kind of like O'Toole and Cavallo right now. And that's why even shout out Kevin O'Toole. He's playing defensive mid. Last time we saw that was in the playoffs last year. And, Pascal said, hey, listen, when push comes to shove, I'm going to need you there. We're low on midfielders, and he's done all right. So
definitely. Kevin O'Toole is very versatile in that respect.
Yeah, so and shout out his dad. He always likes my comments.
Yeah, no. Shouts to Pops real quick. So when you talk about that, and it, to me, it's like we're getting goals scored from positions that we're not used to seeing goals being scored from. I mean, that was the story of our entire Leagues Cup tournament, if you really think about it, because none of our forwards scored. Tavon, Nico Cavallo, Max Murray. And then last night against Necaxa, we finally had a midfielder score in the name of who? Keaton Parks. Shouts to Keaton Parks.
Nice to see Keaton back.
Well, we'll get to that goal, obviously. But we're
going to get to that. But that's another point I wanted to bring up as well.
In that 6 role with, double holding midfielders. So definitely you're right. We had a lot of defensive midfielders or defensive players score in this tournament, and I think it showed good depth. It showed, a gain of confidence going back into the league.
That's most important.
That's what's very important.
We've been finding out goals sporadically. If it wasn't for Nico doing what he does, I'd be a little worried about us producing goals.
His back hurts.
His back gotta be killing him.
His back must really be. My man got sciatica right now, bro.
He's literally carrying the whole
deadlift 600
team
pounds.
on his
Exactly. He needs the construction belt, bro, because he's carrying this team. But listen, Luigi, man.
I like what I've seen.
That kid
I really do, man.
Son. He wants to be on the pitch. He's making those breaks. He's making those runs. He's making the right decisions. It's only a matter of time before this kid goes off.
I hope he gets to the next game.
Yeah,
oh my God!
Really?
I got a feeling this kid is gonna go off.
You want me to think? I just thought of something. He looks like what people, I guess, the FO front office would want Tyus to look at the 9.
Yes.
Chaz is a little too tall to play like that, but I know exactly what you mean.
But I mean, you can tell Luigi, he has that power in him. He has power.
He had a couple opportunities.
Yeah, no, 100%. He's up there. He's quick and sharp, but he has power. Like as he develops physically as well as a player, he can get that. He can really know how to use his body when he's making runs, when he's in the box. And listen, sooner than later, he scores. Hopefully, it's up from there. But good start to him as well.
Mark my words. First goal he gets, he's getting 2. He's bagging a brace his first game when he scores his first game on NYC.
Hey, it could be this weekend. It could be this weekend.
Cook. He is gonna cook, son. I'm telling you.
On Sunday, in the rain.
Can he do it on a rainy day in the Bronx,
in Yankee Stadium, the Cathedral?
I'm telling you.
The forecast does not look good for Sunday, everybody.
He's gonna go off.
Wear your galoshes.
But of course, we'll wrap it up on the Santos game. It was a great way to start the tournament. And it's crazy how far Santos has fallen because we grew up. Well, at least I grew up, and we've seen Santos be a big team in Mexico, and to see them here, they used to be in Champions League like every time. They used to be
Chucho Benitez was their star, bro. Rest in peace.
Yeah, no, Chucho Benitez, rest in peace.
That shit is scary. Just goes to show you it can happen to any club, bro.
Yeah.
It can happen to any club. You could be on top of the world. Look at the Galaxy, bro. They were bottom of the league, and then they came back and won the chip. It could happen to any fucking club. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, and even
especially in MLS.
And think about it. We don't even have Pro Rel. Imagine teams like that in leagues that you get Pro Rel.
Oh, my goodness.
That is like literally your whole existence.
Oh, my goodness.
Is at stake.
Oh, my goodness.
Crazy, right?
The only thing I think, so obviously we beat Santos 2-0, buried them. Everyone, we're on top of the world. Everything's going well. And then I think the marquee matchup of the tournament that everyone was looking forward to was the Cruz Azul game. That would definitely, if you're a wrestler, that was WrestleMania. That would have been the main event. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I did not go to the game. Jesse traveled to the game, so we definitely could get his perspective on that.
So I'm not gonna drag it out. I hate going to Red Bull Arena. I got a whole vlog about it.
Yes. Very enjoyable watch.
If you
check the link in the bio.
We don't gotta explain why.
Check the vlog out at BP Small Talk on YouTube. Right. It's the last video. Check it out. It's pretty cool. But man, we rode out to Red Bull Arena. On the way there sucks. Getting there sucks.
Being there sucks.
Just terrible. It's just garbage. The fans, for the most part, nobody on some bullshit, bro. Like, nobody on some bullshit, which is rare. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was beefing, and there was a lot of drunk individuals.
There was a lot of families.
Everybody was having a good time.
Really? People were drunk?
Everybody was drunk.
Yo, there was a lot of families, right?
Really?
The ratio was common for these type of games. It was probably like 1. You know what I'm saying? Cruz Azul to NYCFC fans. The supporter section was lit. Shout out to my brother Arturo. He's a big Cruz Azul fan. I met him when he was there. He said he was on the opposite side of the pitch. He said, "Yo, bro, you guys are so loud." He goes, "You are the loudest in this place right now." So we brought the atmosphere, and it started out with them getting one on us. It happened on the
Lasso, bro.
It happened on the
it was.
Lasso,
but I saw. I didn't see it because I was there. But I saw Matt Freese was upset about something. Can somebody clarify that? Was it goalkeeper interference that he was complaining about?
Yeah, I think it was.
I think what it was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
He got a yellow.
He said someone was in his way when he was trying to make the save.
And he got a yellow for arguing with the referee.
Yeah, he ran all the way out of the box. He ran towards the referee, and he was towards midfield.
Hey, listen, he's a man of God. So how can you be angry at him?
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is that's the whole shit. It's like it's kind of like a moving screen, and no one picked up on it, but you see it on the highlights clear as day.
But bro, that's how a lot of the Liga MX teams play, bro. Like
you are right. You are right. They
like we already knew it was gonna be like that. Like that. But listen, they're not doing nothing wrong. We should have been on the same type of timing.
But I mean, you can tell that even before the goal. Obviously, you expect this hard challenges, just feistiness, just over aggression, and I mean, this is what also makes it interesting and good conditioning to when you go back to MLS.
And I love
that's actually like playing Liga MX.
That we had fight. And listen, if it wasn't for an absolute golazo and a deflected goal, we gave them everything we had. And for what most fans
we
believe,
put up a great fight.
For what most fans
we
believe,
did, and that's what I was proud of. I was proud to see that fight.
For us to give the Mexican champions basically everything we had, hey yo, fuck it.
And not even with the rotation, That's what.
With the players we're lacking, like we had no though I'm not even gonna get it. Just we're missing a lot of players right now, so to give that kind of fight, man, it was awesome.
But again, this is nothing that should be a surprise. This is why even if we didn't go through in this tournament, this is what the purpose of this tournament is to condition you to show where you're at, and it's a good way to really show how the depth works. Especially, you're not risking any points in the line. You're not risking your position on any table that really matters. Obviously, you can make Champions Cup if you get top 4, but that's rare. Out of 16, like that's really
we almost did it a couple years ago.
Yeah, but even the format was different then. But the whole point is that
the format this year was garbage. For those who's not familiar, so the
sorry, bro. But like I was gonna say, basically that was that. That's what this is for, and again, I'm just happy how we came out. You can see that first half, it was end to end. They weren't controlling the ball too much. We weren't. They were really focused on defending as well because they knew we were a threat. And again, if we had a solid number 9, as much as I love Magno, that was something that I think hurt. But behind him, we had probably the best offense we could have offered at that point.
And not only that, like, just the fact that only the top 4 MLS teams, the top 4 Liga MX teams, that's your odds are super slim.
Yeah.
It's basically like playing roulette. You basically have to play perfect ball throughout the group stage. So, I mean, listen, shout out to the teams that did. It wasn't us. And against Cruz Azul, we lost. But listen, I wasn't too mad after.
Nah, I wasn't mad at the performance one bit, boys. I mean, I think that something.
A lot of Cruz Azul fans were giving us grief, but in like a good way. You know what I mean? Because they know we're not trash. Like they got lucky, and they're like, "Oh, it's our B team, whatever." Nah.
They little flares in the stadium.
Yeah, they were doing all that.
God forbid if we do that. But again, listen, it was good to see Cemento, if you know who that is.
Hey, Cemento and Sky, yo.
I like that little mascot duo. That was pretty funny.
How he took a picture with a cold break.
Listen, again, I love NYCFC. I'm not a Nazi.
We all do.
But I just love soccer. And the fact that I can see families in the stands, I can see them with little plushes of the mascots. They also have another mascot. And they were all chanting together. I like that. And then, Cemento Sky, it was great to see them.
The Coke brick, the Cemento the Coke brick.
Bro, that's exactly what I said. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm like, he's a brick of Coke.
Yeah, he's a brick of that.
That's what it was.
Literally, he's a cartel's mascot.
Yeah, but you see, but that's the whole thing. And Cesar, I really got to agree with you on that point because of the fact that now we kind of see where, our flaws get exposed, and now we have to see what we have to do to reach that next level because, something.
And listen, they're probably the best team in CONCACAF right now, or like in general.
They are. They have to be. Cruz Azul is on fire right now, you know what I mean? So all shots to them. All shots to them because they got to, they're doing the thing down there. But it really shows that we can hang, but there are obviously,
It shows where we're at.
Yeah, it shows where we're at, and I think we need to. There's a lot of room for improvement, and that's what I think. That's basically the grade that I got to give this club is room for improvement when it comes on the international level.
But I agree. And listen, someone who has a lot of room for improvement and used it well was Max Murray. We talked about.
Oh man, Max Murray, man.
What
a goal!
What helped at least in that first half was his 6'5". I forgot he's 6'5". If you guys didn't know, he's 6'5".
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
He's a big kid.
And I do remember every time we talked to him, we're like, oh.
Hey.
Oh. Hey, yo.
But listen, that's definitely not what their goalie was doing when he saw him leap over all the defenders and go, bah.
Yeah, he looked like he was about to shit his pants.
But yeah, that was a good thing from the first half. Second half, you can see they were punching much harder, and eventually they got their breakthrough to that deflected goal. And
they dominated possession for the most part.
Yeah, the second half was more done. The second half was more done for sure.
And it was.
We made a lot of dumbass mistakes.
We did make good subs though, so I did like to see the subs we made that game, and I pointed them out. And yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have much to say about that,
we were a bit. I mean, in my opinion, we were just we were a bit too undisciplined. I mean,
some of your insight.
Yeah, because Jesse was actually in the building. We were all watching on
go ahead,
TV.
Jesse.
So the first half, it was just a lot of domination of possession, and I was a little worried in the first 20 minutes of the game, just to say they were playing with so much intensity, and a lot of chances, a lot of just like you could see like the momentum was 100% them. Then they scored. Yep. And it was like, oh, shit, here we go again. You know, but it's kind of like we expected. Even when we spoke about it on the podcast before this set of 3 games, we said that this was going to be the hardest game, and we'd be surprised if we walked out with a win. I mean, I think Felix might even called 2-1 Cruz Azul, if I'm not mistaken.
I said, I said we were going to draw or lose.
Yeah.
I forgot what.
Yeah, you did say that too.
I said we were going to shock the world. We did not.
We did not shock the world. Well, I was shocked at the referee and how shit that referee was, bro.
God, bro.
That referee was literally one of the worst referees I've ever. And listen, we've seen a lot of shit referees, but some of these calls were so one-sided. It's not even funny, especially later on in the game after they had the lead. It was just like. It was a given. Once they had the lead, he was like, I want to get out of here. But then again, listen, man, Max Murray, he got up there, bro. He got up there. He right at the end of a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ball in the box, which you want to see, like we said before. You want to see your offense coming from other places other than your strikers. Halftime came. Yo, what's up with this place, bro? Red Bull Arena, the shittiest arena in all the MLS. You can't get beers after like the 55th minute or some shit like that.
I think that's New Jersey law, some shit. Yeah.
You would think there's nobody there. You get a whopping 60 people at your home games, bro. And you're gonna have
that, and that's putting it mildly.
That's really disgusting on their behalf.
Yep.
And they need to do better. Literally, that place is the armpit.
They should relocate
of the MLS. Yo, seriously, send them to Delaware,
bro.
Go
to Vegas.
Send them to Delaware, bro. They'll be better off in Delaware or like New Hampshire or some shit like that, bro.
Yo, New Hampshire FC is crazy.
New Hampshire FC would be rocking, son. Are you kidding me? Better than whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. I sit here, bro, all.
New Hampshire way would be crazy.
It's shitty to get out of there. You got to drive over that bridge, and then you make a let. It was horrible. Anyway, don't get me, because literally all day. I could do a whole episode on how shitty that place is.
I think you did. Didn't you? I mean, that's what I heard.
Who's really shocked? They got a cookie store across the street, and it still sucks. The area is shit, bro.
It's garbage, B.
People walk to Newark.
It's garbage.
People walk to Newark.
And you want to know how garbage it is? You could tell by the turnout yesterday that was there at that game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Even the next year fans were like, I ain't going.
And listen, respectfully, that's why I love when anyone listen.
I think we should talk about that, to be honest.
For the third game?
No, I think just like the whole Red Bull Arena situation, people going, not going. Like, I don't have a problem with either.
You want to wrap it up like when we're done with the games and stuff? Like,
real quick, to make a long story short. So now that James Sands deflection, man, that was real. I was right behind that. It was not his fault, bro. It was not.
I can't put the blame on him.
Like, it was literally like he didn't even like. It was just like one of those things that like, yo, that's the game, bro. Like, that's how cruel this game is, bro. It's a game of inches,
Very
bro.
much so, bro.
They say NFL's a game of inches, bro. That's a game of inches as well, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Millisecond, everything changes.
And it was sad. You can see how hard he took it, bro. He was not happy. Matty Freeze took him to the side, consoled him, told him to relax. We got this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matty Freeze trying to bring energy back.
That's a leader right there, bro.
Tranquilo, papi.
If it not to take away from James, if it wasn't for James Sands, man, we would have been like, it's a blessing to have him back in the squad.
Shout out to fucking James Sands, bro. MVP of Leagues Cup is not him and Nico Fernandez.
Yeah, he brings.
He's MVP.
He brings
so far.
NYCFC veteran presence. Because it's all right. You're an NYCFC player for X amount of time, but he brings the veteran along with Tay, along with Talis Magno that won the cup with us.
No, that's a
I feel like baby. You need that. You need that winning culture. You got to show the kids in the locker room. Listen, I was there. I won it in Portland. We did that. We did that there. Do you want to do that? You got to lock in.
I was with this. We went into playing with this guy.
You gotta lock in.
Over here.
Yeah, one thing. Can I mention real quick, yo? The amount of times they cut to Pascal on the sideline and like he just had meme-worthy reactions, bro. He was always yelling at a ref, cursing someone out, about to slam a tablet.
Oh,
like,
man.
Bro, the funniest reaction.
Bro, the ref.
Shout out to Pascal, y'all.
No, but I don't think I've ever seen.
We haven't had a coach like that in a while, and I love that.
It was so bad, bro. It was like almost
Him
comical.
and Manny were fuming, bro. I'm surprised they didn't get booked.
When do you see Pascal act like that?
Never.
It has to be blatant.
Never.
Like, it was so blatant, the no calls. They're getting every call, stoppage and play.
Yep.
Play on.
Advantage, yep.
And we're getting nothing. Stop, no, ball the
Yeah.
opposite way. Nope, get up. You're mimicking, you're fucking or diving, whatever. Fucking dicks.
And it
I'm
was
so
crazy.
mad right now. Because it changed, and guess what? Cruz Azul got knocked out yesterday.
Yep, they
I
lost to
think,
Chicago.
I think all our opponents got knocked out.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, and again, they weren't much better than us. If they were just better, but they're slightly better. So that said a lot. But like I was saying, again, that's what the intensity of playing these Liga MX teams does.
Yep.
Where sometimes refs just can be like, there's so much just commotion, physicality, people on the floor. I'm not calling nothing.
Right.
Yep.
And again, sometimes we deserve those calls, but that's the price you pay when you're playing such a high intensity, chaotic. And again, that's kind of where the dark arts, playing soccer, you realize that's where the dark arts are kind of formed. When you see that leniency in reffing and being a ref, because of how chaotic the game is going.
It's the ref's fault. He lets go whatever he
But again,
lets
that's
go.
exactly. You need a ref that's going to control the game and put assertiveness. I guess it's Leagues
And
Cup. Some of them just can't be bothered.
There was an
It's just like
incident.
whatever.
There was an incident where Talis Magno got pushed over. He got pushed into Nico Cavallo. Andreas Pereira came up and stepped to the dude. They were arguing. The ref didn't know what to do, and he gave Nico Cavallo a yellow card.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb as fuck. Like, why?
What? I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm looking around. I'm like, did you? He just. What happened there, bro? I was like, yo,
We got CONCACAF on that one. What you mean?
It's a wash,
It was
bro.
a
It's a
wash.
wash.
Yo, but guys,
Felix.
no, definitely. I think that something. We also see how much CONCACAF has to improve with officiating. I mean, come on. It was a fucking joke if you really think about it, man. Because it was just and last night was no better.
Well,
Last night really was no improvement.
Last night was a disgrace. Bro.
I'm not even gonna lie. It's like probably the game I cared about the last this season, even though I watched it. And
I went there just because it was a free. It was a
I
ticket.
couldn't be bothered. I was at a buffet for my brother's birthday, so
What's crazy is,
and have
bro,
service that much.
you would think that, all right, we're going to mail it in. But then we put out a lineup of strength.
Yeah.
And then we got Nico. Yo, listen, if we were going to mail it in, okay, we started Romero. We didn't have Matty
No,
Friesen.
it was a
Fair enough.
rotational.
We had-
Besides Nico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
you know why else I saw about that? It's also because Nico doesn't play next game. That's why.
Yeah, he's
yes.
out.
Yes,
Cuban.
I just remembered. I remembered halfway through the
Yellow card
game.
accumulation.
That's the only reason he played.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's why I cut you off.
But even though, fair enough. But even if so, you're like, all right, cool, let's go. We got to win by 4 games.
No,
we
yeah, I
came
agree.
out with some strength. We got the first one. We're like, all right, maybe.
Yep. Maybe.
No, we shit the bed like always, bro. Like, I don't get it.
You're right.
The
You're
only
right.
thing as NYCFC fans, and I said this a couple of episodes ago, as New York fans, the
Right.
only thing we ever want is for our team to compete, bro. Our team could lose fucking 20 games in a row, but if we see them out there and they're competing and they're giving everything, we could deal with that.
Yeah.
We can't deal with teams that go out there and just don't compete, and that's what I saw yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I agree. And that's the thing, right? And you said it really well. That's how I saw it. It's like you go into the first half. I don't even think we have to break down much anyway of this game, but
Yeah.
the first half, parts, and you can see we had much more threat going forward. The first half, the second half was completely different, which is a shame. It shouldn't be that way, especially against a team like that. No disrespect. But again,
But disrespect.
Nico Fernandez flipping an amazing ball, and he is a man of every single quality you could think of. And listen, welcome back. He imparts.
With the man on his back.
Yeah.
Literally piggybacking.
Literally.
He literally had a man.
Literally.
Pack, bro. He's like, get off me, little guy.
That should have been a penalty if he didn't fucking make it. Like, what are we
It
talking
should have been a
about, bro?
penalty.
Like,
Yeah,
get
nah,
the
but-
fuck out of here.
Like, bro,
That was
listen, he's used to carrying Cillian, shout out his son, like that. Like, he just carried that player.
On his son's birthday, he scored, by the way.
Yo, facts. Shout out to little Cillian. Happy birthday. Happy third birthday, little man.
And listen, happy late birthday to Keaton Parks himself. It was August 6th.
Facts.
I peeped that yesterday. We appreciate you again, Keaton. Listen, how much love
Keaton, we love you
all
on
the
New York
time.
City
Keaton,
Nobodies,
of course,
baby.
you know, the story you always share, Felix.
NYCFC legend.
And like you said, just the core of the players who were there for that season to win the cup with us and have been with us for the majority of our existence, or a lot of our existence. Again, you guys will forever be legends. So Parks,
Absolutely.
Sands,
Definitely,
Tavon, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Think about this. Think about this, bro. 2026. Club came in 2015. That's almost half the club's existence. They're half
Keaton's
of what
been there
we
since
know.
2019.
They ushered in when Villa left and all these players left. They ushered in the new generation of NYCFC. They brought us they showed us what glory was. Well, like they brought us 2 trophies, and to just have them around, and not only just to still have them around, but to be happy to be here, to understand what it means to play for NYCFC, to understand what it means to play for the badge, how much the fans give to these players. That means the world to us as fans, bro.
They're the last of the Mohicans, bro.
Bro. There's gonna be a time, relatively soon, we all gotta admit that we're gonna look at the roster and be like, shed a tear.
We don't know any of these guys anymore.
They're all gone, and we're gonna have to build that culture over again. It's good to have them here now with the players like Nico Cavallo and the Max Murrays and the Kevin O'Toole's and the people that are gonna be here for the next couple years, because they're instilling that winning culture, and hopefully the ones that they're passing that on to carry it on to the next generation.
And it's awesome you say that, because it's completely true, obviously.
Such important.
But that's why I
bro.
think what we've done, just not to get too off topic, in the last, from 2017 to 2022, it was that era of MLS, because we're in one era right now, we're entering another one. Now things are moving and developing and evolving as fast as we've ever seen it, just because the game is now coming at us like it's never come before, right? So, like I said, it's going to take extra challenges, that extra gear to really develop that culture of winning, of something to be known for, because, listen, those teams that won it then and competed then, they took advantage of that time in MLS. Now these guys have to step up and take advantage this time in MLS. And of course, FO, please help us out for that. With that,
please. Come on, guys, let's go.
Obviously, some of you guys, again, I'm very cordial with a lot of people. You know what to do. We all want it.
Tell them to stop playing games.
We all want the same thing, and we want to be the biggest team in MLS, if not one of, and be successful and win things. So
stop dragging your feet,
let's
kid.
just bring that, please. And with that being said, of course, in the Gots first half, where you're up 1-0 again, it was a huge tease, and to just not follow through the second half. Again, we understand it's a meaningless game. We understand we're probably out, but win a game for pride.
Come on,
momentum.
Momentum. That has to be that.
Like, again, when we saw the players mad against Cruz Azul, it was because we were putting up a good fight against one of the heavyweights in the region. And there was frustration out of care. But come on, you can't just let your guard off this, even if you're playing a team like that. It doesn't matter. No disrespect.
We fell asleep,
it doesn't matter. You want to win, you want to compete. That's your job. You get me? So
I feel bad for Romero, man. He had a hell of a game, and the first goal I think should have been offside. I don't understand.
There was a double offside. There was 2 offside instances in that goal.
Where was he from the score?
Colombia, but it was dope to see him with the Colombian flag. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
a little bright spot was Luigi's play again.
Luigi, he had the opportunities, man. Yo, you know what I like about him is just like the way he keeps the ball alive. And there were certain plays yesterday where, like, bro, if the ball was just a little more further, like, he would have had that. Bro, Pereira had a really good chance.
Yo, shout out my brother.
Yo, Andres Pereira, he killed it. Yo, with him and Keaton being back together, especially with Aiden O'Neal being out, is huge for us.
He's making strides. I know we all
down
saw those.
like 7-8 players right now. It is actually ridiculous.
Bro, hold on. You just got me a little hype, son. What? I don't know. My hands are still.
Let me go,
Because think about this now. Yeah.
He got this shit tatted on him, so we care about this shit.
We're in disarray. We're in disarray now because we're facing a lot of injuries, right? And we're going through a lot of shit. But bro, stay in playoff contention, son. Make it to the playoffs, bro.
Make it to the dance.
If we have a full squad going into the playoffs, our midfield with son, Can you think about how stacked this team really is at full strength? Think about it. You could throw names out there. Benny. We could throw Ojeda. We could throw Nico. We could throw Alonso Martinez. We could throw the midfields. James Sands, Perea, Keaton Parks, Aiden O'Neal, Kai Trewin. Think about it.
Stop. Don't get me too excited. Don't get me too excited.
Is it moving a little bit? It should be moving.
You said a lot of names.
Un poquito.
You said a lot of names, right? But there's one in particular that we're missing crucially. And bro, Alonso Martinez.
And Nico, bro.
Oh, man.
He's the one. That's the position we miss the most.
If he has any 100%. Contract negotiations with NYCFC, I just tell him to turn on the tape, bro. The tape does not lie. We're rotating all these players. We're buying DPs. We're doing all this shit just to try to replace one guy who's not even making that crazy bread, bro.
Alonso Martinez.
He's just different. He's that dude.
I think it's like an Aaron Judge situation, bro, and he might not come back this season.
You mean because of injury?
Not with the way he's training.
Bro, we see, the only thing we see is him training.
Okay, so
that's it. The last training videos I seen that the club posted
come back.
was in June.
So, bro, they post him like all the time on the stories and shit.
So there's a few things I wanted to say actually, and you know me.
The Rock says.
You know. Oh my God, what's it called? You know me. You know I'm not a Debbie Downer, but one thing that I
No for Hernandez. What?
Always be thinking about, man. Pascal's never gotten the fortune to really play with the full strength NYCFC.
Right.
I remember talking to you guys in the April 2025, saying similar things we're saying now. Oh, we're 3-4 injuries away from being at full strength. Oh my goodness. Imagine us there. We try to maneuver. We maneuvered a little bit. We got signings last year. You see us maybe making that playoff push to just get destroyed by Perea and Alonso, which I said it. And listen, I've told him before. We had a meetup at his place, Friendsgiving, that day that it was announced he was out for so long. I remember coming out of the gym and reading and people like messaging me about Alonso, and I literally fell to my knees because I knew this was going to happen. And we were hopeful after the World Cup, 6 months minimum. Genuinely in my heart, when I saw that, I'm like, not only is he out for the playoffs, our playoff hopes really get hindered because he was on fire.
Him and Nico were crazy.
Oh my God! Together they were incredible.
Philly and got the dog.
But again, and again, like I was saying, well, that was.
Perea was Charlotte. Against Charlotte. We lost Alonso when he went to.
Perea was Charlotte.
It was close.
Who did we lose that game against? Wait, was it O'Neal injured too?
No, he was on a yellow card accumulation.
There we go. Okay.
But yeah, so just to end that off, what I was going to say is, this doesn't surprise me one bit. And again, when he just said, if he doesn't come back this season, that wouldn't surprise me either. Do I think he's going to see at least a few games in minutes? I think so.
I do.
I can see the late September, early October playoff time-ish, a little bit less before that.
I think we'll be seeing him very soon.
And then...
it's not easy to say that.
Even if we see him, it's to see how he comes back. I don't doubt him coming back. I want to see how he
into the squad. Right.
Not only that, but how he works to going back to the quality he was. That is what we're looking for.
A lot of that shit is mental, too, when you think about
100%.
it.
No, you really freaking is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, players talking about all the time these injuries. They're like, I have to literally be diluted and be in a mindset that I'm still healthy. Of course, obviously, be careful of your health. But you really can't be having haunting in your head, or else you're
Look
never
at a
going
guy
to be
like
back.
Malachi Jones, bro. He's bounced back and been playing great.
Bro,
he's playing hard. I love to see that.
He's out of his mind right now, bro.
We have a few
once again.
Words. One day, Malachi Jones is going to score a huge goal for NYCFC. I don't know when it's going to come, but clip this right here, right now. I promise you, one day he's going to score a huge goal for NYCFC, and I want y'all to bring this back up. I swear, I believe it.
I hope so. I hope so.
The reason why I say that about Alonso is like, man, with the signings we've been making, I know we could beat a dead horse and say, oh, we've been signing a lot of strikers, we've been signing a lot of wingers, it just seems like we're trying to make up for something that we know is not going to happen.
I was talking to him yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? It just reminds me of the Yankees so much, just signing outfielders and signing DHs and just saying it without saying it, speaking it without telling words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta tell me any striker after Eber that we've had between Eber and Alonso Martinez that at least got us more than 5 goals.
Dati Castellanos.
Literally, those are the most 2 consistent strikers we had. But again, I've been saying it since the beginning of last year. And again, this is why Pascal's incredible what he does when he's always down injuries, always down transfer rumors, always down people leaving, coming back. And it sucks because this is how MLS is. It's not just NYCFC. This is where we're at right now. And you got to maneuver that. But just to put it on top, the bow on top of what I was going to say is, it's hard for me to even imagine us being full strength anymore because I don't know when, if we'll get there. And I hope so. I hope playoff time. Don't get me wrong. 2 injuries or 3 for us is like a miracle.
Yeah. You see Aiden training.
And it sucks because, you're completely right. Like, at full strength, the only thing we're missing is what? Striker. At full strength, the only thing is missing is striker.
That's why we got to hope Luigi pays out. We got to hope Luigi pays out.
Also because Martinez will come back, I promise. I swear.
Inshallah.
I think he will. And I think he has enough pride in himself that he's going to come back at 100%. We're going to see that old player again. I think he's of that kind of fortitude. But fellas, we do have a match.
We tend to speak shit into existence, right? A few times.
Alonso Martinez will make a playoff push for us.
Shit, and it's happened. Maybe Alonso Martinez tomorrow will.
I'll buy his jersey.
We'll wake up tomorrow at NYCFC and be like, guess who's ready for Sunday, bro?
Guess who's Bizak?
And I'm Central American.
I'll start crying.
That's wishful thinking, bro. That's wishful thinking.
NYCFC don't hit the same without him being there, man.
You ain't lying, bro.
Him and Nico at the end before.
Oh my God, son, that one.
We would have won the cup. We would have won the cup last year.
We actually could have beat Miami.
Absolutely. We would have been on a flight to Vancouver. We would have went to
Alonso Martinez loves to play against Miami too. That's the crazy part. That he's always doing this thing against Miami.
God, all right, they're getting too excited.
Got me feeling like Wolverine looking at that picture.
He literally, Alonso and Nico and Charlotte.
Yeah, man, celebrate.
Yo,
son. Yeah, but
Nico, you gotta pull up the Wolverine meme right here.
All right, bet. I got you.
There's a game
Alonso. But League's Cup is over. League's Cup is over.
Fuck League's
Cup. It didn't really matter
Get back to
anyway.
MLS, boys.
Whoa. Real quick. I just want to ask him about the game on Thursday because you were there.
Right.
You were there at the game on Thursday.
Let's get out of here.
How was the turnout? It looked dead.
Yo.
Wait, I got
if I tell you there were 10,000 people in that stadium, I'd be very generous.
10,000.
If I tell you 10,000,
you're wild.
That's extremely generous. I think it was like 6,000 people were there last night.
Where were they sitting?
They were mostly in the lower bowl.
At home.
There's no way, bro.
At home.
On the camera angle inside, but bro, it was. I was at work.
It was like I said. If I say 10,000, that's extremely generous.
To be honest, so.
It was bad.
It's still pretty bad.
Yo, listen, Etihad Park. Please come here, please.
You won't be hearing that at Etihad Park.
You guys don't understand. I talked to so many just casual people.
Imagine the Cruz Azul NYCFC game at Etihad
So
Park.
I mean, but I'm saying again, I talked to many casual people, and it's like I have to tell them, but this game is not in our venue because of, And I always said, it sucked. And I hate to see these games live. Why? Because they're so soulless. And if we played at home, of course, that's Etihad Park. But even in our home stadiums now, baseball stadiums, I don't care. It would have been so vibrant, full. Imagine having we would have had 3 home games so far and halfway through this month.
Yeah.
And we have 0. We're only playing 1 home game this whole month. Because of that.
And that makes it hard to get new fans because the schedule is so fucked up. We play less than an NFL team at home sometimes. That is wild to think about.
That is true. Damn, that is wild to think about.
They have 8 home games, and at times we go through stretches where we are putting up.
What do you mean we have 17 in season?
No, but my point is that we go through stretches where we'll have 5 home games in a row, and then we'll go 2-3 months sometimes without having a home game.
Brutal.
That is fucking insane. How can you build a real? How can you get the casual fan? Imagine they have so much fun. Oh my God, when's the next game? Oh yeah, in 2 months.
No, I think it is around a month and a half the most we've had, but it is a long time.
It's a long time.
It's like 8 games, and you're not playing at home. Not playing at home. But the whole point is, this everybody, fingers crossed, is the last home game, quote unquote.
The Mets ain't making the playoffs.
That we play. No, obviously, yeah. But like in general, we're not asked for any reason to go there because this might be it.
Yeah.
So you might have seen history for actually a good reason, Felix, going there.
Well, if it was history, then I'm glad it's history that was made because I hate going to that fucking trash dump.
No.
That's it, though, right? That's literally it. No more Philly, right? I mean, no more Red Bull Arena, right?
No, that's the only.
I don't know if we're doing it for the sprint season, but
playoffs. The Mets ain't making.
I know, the Mets are not making playoffs. Obviously not. But I'm saying if like at some.
The Mets have already met it, bro. They met it in fucking May. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's right. But even at the end of the season, we have some TBD games, but Mets still not making playoffs, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Shout out Mets.
We'll be all right.
All right, but
we have plenty of games after October. The Mets ain't going to be playing.
Leagues Cup is done. We're back to business. We're playing back at home, our true home, back in the
Bronx,
down
New
Bronx,
York.
Another one that we got to really appreciate because those days are being counted of us being on River Ave, Bodega, March, et cetera, et cetera.
I think we're at like 3 games for the rest of this year. Because if the Yankees make the playoffs, it'll make it a little different. Well, honestly, our playoffs don't start till like November, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think our last game, we have that LAFC game, right? November 3rd.
Yeah, and we end a little later because of World Cup.
Yeah.
And
so, yeah.
That also plays a factor. Oh, my God, bro. If we make the playoffs, we're going to be... All I know is whenever we make the playoffs, any away day, because we're probably going to be the away team, we out.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
The NYC Nobodies will be there.
Oh, 100%.
We will
Nobody's
do a
on tour.
Playoff game somewhere in a fucking
from the parking lot,
Airbnb, in a hotel. We could do it. 1,000%.
Yeah, do it from the park. We got
But
the
bro,
equipment.
I'm just so excited for the stretch run of the season. This is my favorite time of year. Caesar's going to RSL, Atlanta. I'm probably going to go to Chicago, Miami. I'm going to be in DC. Bro, I really want to do one of the Ohio. Yeah, no, DC for sure. We should. I'm being there. Listen, I already bought my ticket to DC. I'm already.
I mean, you're from the area.
Yeah, I am. I grew up there. Listen, we could go we go get some crab cakes. We have a good time. Get some sour bombs.
Y'all feel on crab cakes. I gotta be careful down there.
Oh yeah, you're allergic
Shrimp
to
and lobster.
Yeah, so I can't. I gotta be careful. No, it's I'll eat down there. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just gotta be careful.
But listen, I'm just so excited, and I hope we just bring that energy. It's gonna be dope if it's raining a little bit with the march, because then we lighten off all the flares, the smoke bombs. The smoke's gonna stay under the tracks because it's gonna take longer to get out.
The humidity's gonna be playing tricks on us.
I'm hosting a little fundraiser with Temblados for the victims of the Colombia earthquake. You can pull up, drop off your necessities, batteries, diapers. A whole bunch of stuff. You can check out the post on Chop Cheese or Los Templados, so check that out.
Support.
Yeah, definitely support, guys. You definitely, I know we got a lot of people who were affected by that earthquake, and guys, this is when community really comes together with times like these, and definitely I think that's going to be the best thing if you can do to just contribute. Just give what you can. If it's not a lot, give what you can.
Definitely, no, 100%. But no, I think this is the last game before the derby at home. So that's a big one because I know September and October, the majority are going to be in Citi Field. That's usually what happens. September, October, we could go back to Citi Field.
What date is that?
We play Nashville at Yankee Stadium this September 4th and New England at Citi Field on September 9th.
And then the derby's when?
So we have 1 and 1.
18th.
September 18th, I believe.
18th at Yankee Stadium. A Friday night derby.
Ooh. Friday night in the Bronx, baby. Let's go.
And when is it, the 18th?
18th, September 18th.
And then, of course, that's...
We're going to be out here like this.
The last derby at Yankee Stadium. What happened?
Nah, because we play every team.
Happened?
What murder?
Yankee Stadium might be
That's what we're going to be saying after that game. What murder?
Yeah, literally. Hopefully.
Oh, my God, bro.
Well, I mean, of course, before that, we got Philly. What are you guys' predictions then? What are we saying?
I mean, there's a couple. By the way. Yeah, let's talk about Nico Fernandez, bro, because this is important.
20 players now.
You know what? I'm calling it right now. 3-0.
Wow.
And again, we're playing Philly, guys. This ain't like we're playing like a random team. We're playing Philly.
Yeah, but Philly's whatever.
It doesn't matter if they're whatever or they're bad. Like, we got to kill them.
Right now, listen, they're riding a bit of a streak right now. They won their last 3, just like in MLS play. So
I was going to say, they're actually climbing up the table, even though they're really far.
Yeah.
And
They're also in 13th place with 16 points, and we are 10 points clear.
Yeah,
of
but
them.
look at the run they're at.
Fuck their run. They're running into a bunch of
No, they are
gangsters
coming in good form, but I think we are the better team at this
All right,
point.
so what's the mentality when you guys were like, oh, we're not that good, or we struggle against the lower league teams? We got to take that into account.
But this is Philly.
It's a rival.
But we're talking about
I would say,
Philly.
though, we have played against Philly
And we have
really
players
well.
who were a part of that rivalry: the James Sands, the Tavon Grays, the Keaton Parks,
They know
the
their
Matt
boys.
Freeze, Andres Pereira.
But I'm saying, I would say that because like we went 2 years saying like how we were.
We just played them in the playoffs last
No,
year.
but yeah, but I was gonna say we went 2 years playing in the playoffs. We weren't doing good against them, but now the last 2 years we've turned that around. We're on a streak. We're doing better than them. So this should be. So what's your prediction? You said, John?
He said
3-0.
3-0, right? And you said Felix?
I haven't. I'm thinking right now, considering everything.
Okay.
Listen, Nico Fernandez, we're gonna. I think Luigi's gonna step up. I think we may see him start this weekend. Who knows? Kevin Sullivan's gonna be a problem. Kevin Sullivan's been a problem all season, as long. So I think Johnny Shaw got him in the back pocket. I want to say 2-0 NYCFC.
That's my sentiment exactly. 2-0 NYCFC. Benny gets his first, and Luigi gets his.
Benny gets his first.
Let's go, Benny in the Bronx. Let's go. Remember me, Benny Trari from the Bronx?
Benny gets Benny.
If there's anybody who needs a goal the next game, it's definitely
Yes.
Benny. But also, again, I can see more and
You know
more.
what?
He looks like a hold on. Wait, go ahead.
Pereira's gonna score.
Oh,
Don't
say that to me. I love saying Pereira.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, listen, I'm gonna go with my always 2-1. I think we'll win. It might not come easy. It might be a contested game because they're on a run, but we'll edge it out. I really hope so because if we don't, it's gonna be. It better not get edged on. Blue ball too much.
Hey, yo, don't get gooned on.
2-1.
Literally, gotta finish.
It's not going to be the easy game we think, but we're going to win, and I think Luigi scores.
There we go.
I like that.
And then, oh my God, I want to see like a Johnny Shore goal. That'll be amazing. He deserves it. He's
He's been firing.
But you know who it would help because he scored a brace.
Little Upper West Side.
Of Parks.
Keaton Parks.
Another and a nice finish from Luigi. 2-1. Maybe we make a mistake or a deflection, but we play pretty well.
Give Freeze a clean sheet, baby.
2-1.
Yeah, get him a clean sheet, boy.
But any last finishing words, boys?
Yeah, I got something to say, bro. Hold on. We're missing a whole entire something that happened in this stretch of games. And nobody even thought to bring it up.
I might have just brought it up.
My son Gesser hosted
there we go. We're on the
his
same page.
first watch party at Murphy's.
We should actually mention that we're talking about Princess Wu.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know how the
That's true. They were at the
pulled up, son.
They were at the game.
Free
I was at
shots.
the
Me and
game.
Caesar
Listen.
had like 3 free shots of James. It was fantastic.
Nice.
They gave out 2 XL shirts. Shout out to them. But you know what? That was all they had. But yo, it was dope. I about to say about like 20, 25 people pulled up. Shout out to everyone. who pulled up.
Great turnout, guys.
Where's the next one, guess? So break it right now. Right now.
Right
Breaking
now,
news.
breaking first.
World
the
exclusive.
people here, New York City Nobodies, whoever the fuck is still listening, an hour and 12 minutes in. One, I love you, and come hit me up.
Facts.
Booyaka shot.
There you go. We'll get you a shot of something.
Because last time nobody said it. So
And
what
then-
we doing this time?
On August 29th against Toronto, we'll be hosting another watch party at Murphy's. We will also have Modelo and Jameson in the building. If you're underage, just pull up. You just can't drink. Nah, for real. You could come in. You just can't drink. They'll give you a little wristband or whatever. Whoever wants to pull up, pull up. We're going to have a good time.
Good food.
Good food,
Good
bro.
vibes.
Good vibes. I know it's
Real
a little bit of a pain in the
fans.
ass to get to, but listen,
I know some punk ass people had shit to say in the comments, talking about real fans, talking about real loser behaviors when they ain't never dedicate their lives to absolutely nothing.
You ain't
but
done
to
nothing,
be bums
kid.
on the internet talking trash when we literally dedicate our time to go to these games, document these games,
Let's go.
cover these games,
Edit these
You know
shits.
how many fans I've brought to these games? You know how many
Same.
tickets I've given out for free, Buster?
Yesterday I
Do you
gave
know
away
who you
6 free
talking to,
tickets.
bro?
Yeah.
You're talking to real fans. Oh, you don't go to Red Bull Arena. Man, shut up. Shut your stupid face up.
First of all,
because what we're doing now, we're building culture. We're bringing fans together.
And we actually are. Like,
and
that's
as a
facts.
community,
That's
bro.
a
This is
fact.
what I'm talking about. As a community, we're bringing fans. Guess what? People have jobs, bro. On Thursday, you think people can get out of work at 5:30, 6 o'clock and shoot straight to Red Bull
Not
Arena?
everyone works a 9 to 5.
We're giving fans an opportunity to be with fans, real fans, in a setting with good food, drink specials, great hosts, people that give their time and effort to the team. So keep. You said next time you have an opinion on us doing a watch party, take it, put it in your back pocket, and sit on that shit.
And not only that, but all due respect, if you ever have anything to say about behind a keyboard, how about you just come and say it to us?
I agree.
See us at every game. We at every game.
Well, all due
Papa.
respect,
We're not hard to
put
find.
your money where your
Every
mouth is,
game.
and come tell us how you
We
feel.
on the internet.
That's all that we ask
know
for.
what
It's
our
not
face
just
looks
us.
like.
It's all people. It's certified NYC Glazer, the NYCFC Forever podcast, City Boys, Blue Balls, everyone putting it on for. Do y'all think?
Absolutely.
What do you think is it? We take a lot of time out of our. You know what it is to coordinate 4 whole people's different lives, bills, jobs. Love lives, everything. Everything's got to be coordinated, and we all do it
that we love,
because
bro.
we love this shit, and we would have it no other way. So shout out to us. Let's give each other.
There you go. Shout out to the Nobodies. Shout out to my brothers.
All these profile pictures, thumbnails. Just come say hi.
We're talking about a lot, but seriously, to the people who actually listen to us and like check out the podcast, bro.
We love
you.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, man. We love y'all.
Really well. We apologize for times of the technical difficulties, but you growing with us, man. And listen, we're gonna be soon. Me and Jesse gonna be like John Madden with the fucking board. We're gonna be circling shit like boom, boom, boom. Like, listen, you guys just gotta have a little patience with us.
We'll get there. And
We'll
guess
get
what?
there.
You'll be the first. You'll be the ones that be like, yo, I remember watching them when it was only 50p views, 100 views, 200 views.
I remember we've gone to see the Cooligans, and one thing we've talked with the Cooligans, and there's a picture they have framed in their studio in COVID when they're in one of their mother's basement. They're just recording humbly. And again, that's why we appreciate you guys for always just wanting to listen and want to be, just have insight and just really see the games not only through our lens, but just kind of feel the same way we do. And the fact that you appreciate this now, I know you guys appreciate what's coming. You know what's coming, and
Let's, at the end of the day, you know what? Why not? Let's shout out the Godfather of this, the Cooligans. Let's shout out Alexis Guerrero. Let's shout out Christian Polanco.
Shout out Cooligans.
Yo, listen, boys.
I gotta go see Alexis.
Yo, I mean, I've been following these guys since like day one, and I know we probably all have, but yo, like,
executive producer, shut the light off.
She's like enough lighting. It's gonna look too
nobody.
Fifth trying to tell us something.
She's trying to tell y'all something. Go walk me, man. But no, I mean, shout to them because you got
Thank you,
something.
producer. We appreciate you, producer.
I'm gonna tell the story because Milky didn't tell the story a few months ago.
This is literally our executive.
Yo,
producer.
that's fucking
Keep
funny.
going,
That's
Felix.
That's been.
But yo, like again, everyone pull up on the 29th. It was really dope. It's something we're building. Hopefully, maybe one time, if everything works right, we could do a live podcast at one of these things.
That would be so
God
fire.
willing. So just thank you guys for coming. Everyone who came, shout out to you guys. It really meant the world to me. We didn't get the result we wanted, but just the fact that I saw the potential right off the rip. I found my old NYCFC banners, the 2021 MLS Cup champions. I'm bringing it to Murphy's. I'm giving it to Rory. I'm like, yo, this got to stay up though, son. Because if I give this to you, I got to be able to see it. It's got to be on the roof, something. So,
Good job, my brother.
No, yeah, and
I'm proud of you, my brother. Keep up the
bro.
good work,
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
Keep up the good work.
I want it all one day to be. I don't want it to be my watch party. I want it to be our watch party.
And
it is our watch party.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
And that's what I was gonna say. I appreciate about you, and I appreciate about even all of us. Like we keep saying, who make content, not even just make content, but in general, the majority. We talk about the bad and sour apples, but the majority of us, we're just welcoming as fans, and that's why people around the league know NYCFC fans as big congregate group. Why? Because we actually we know we're a fun time. We have a good time. And again, we think having, obviously, Kessel having this, open these bridges up for for the nobodies, but in general, these watch parties are for all of us. So
Absolutely.
there's no reason why you should not
third rail,
be there.
fucking
We have a great time, so pull up. 29th, be there.
Listen,
Murphy's Bar.
it was so dope, man. And I think the coolest thing, just before we end off, because I know we're about to finish, was the fact that half the people there was my first time ever meeting them, or I had no idea who they were. And
Beautiful.
I think that was the coolest.
Shouts to them. Let's give them a round of applause. Shouts to them.
A lot of people went to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, next game against Toronto on a Saturday, I hope everyone pulls up, man. We're going to have such a great time. And, I cannot wait.
I cut that nice little promo video,
Yeah,
right? That
bro,
shit
I
was pretty fire, right?
bro.
Son, I even memorized the address.
Yeah,
You know how hard it is to memorize a Queens address
my
off
God.
the fly, son?
15th Drive,
Son.
63rd Avenue.
That's the reason why I moved to Queens.
I got lightheaded when I finished recording. I was like, oh, I need a beer. I got lightheaded.
Yo, it was kind of
I'm
hot
just
that day, Milky. I don't blame
I'm
you.
really proud of my brother. I'm proud of all of us.
Facts.
Yes.
I'm proud
of you boys.
I'm proud to record this with you guys. Honestly, man, listen, man, fuck what the haters say. If nobody watched this shit, it would still be
I treat them like they
Exactly,
act.
bro. We
Like,
still
no,
doing this shit.
You don't exist to me. You're not helping me get out.
If every week we went on YouTube and Spotify and it said 0 views and 0 listens, I would still be so excited to come here and record with you guys.
Slow motion better than no motion.
Literally,
baby.
it's just being with my boys, talking about the club that I love, and that means a lot to me. And when you motherfuckers see me in the street and say how much it means to y'all and how much you enjoy our content and what we put out, that is like everything to us because we love doing it. Come on, son, we tatted this on the
up, bro.
I'm lucky I didn't get it on my neck, son. Paul.
Hey, yo.
See neck?
That's crazy.
That
You know who has that?
You
Philly.
got that?
Philly.
I'm done, bro.
For your neck. For your neck.
Neck, son.
Any final thoughts, fellas?
I love you guys.
Listen,
That's my final thought.
My final thought is, I just hope that we Philly's another win in the Bronx on Sunday. Appreciate them. We only got a few of these left, man. Appreciate our time in the Bronx. That's all I gotta say.
You got to what I was saying.
Wait, real quick. We're still winless, right? I mean, we're still we didn't lose technically.
We haven't lost in 3.
MLS we're beating.
All right, yo, we need that.
Since
We need
the
that.
break,
All right,
yeah.
okay.
Listen, guys, like Felix said, this is very limited. Enjoy it, bro. Try to get there a little bit earlier. Try to stay a little later because this time next year, we will never, ever, ever all be together at Yankee Stadium for an NYCFC game. Obviously, for a great reason with our homecoming around.
Yep.
But, man, the way the NYCFC I fell in love with started on River Avenue 10, 11 years ago. And, God, I'm so happy for that stadium. I saw them power washing the side earlier. I was like, God damn it, he's getting me so hyped.
Some power watches are better than others.
The River Avenue. I know. I'm gonna miss the Bronx, bro. No matter what anyone says, that's the NYCFC.
So the quote to leave us off again: you can only make history by living in a moment. And listen, live in a moment because it's not gonna last long. This has been the New York City
Play-Doh out
Nobodies.
here, my nigga.
Huh?
Nah, you sounded like Play-Doh out here.
Yeah, bro.
This has been the New York City Nobodies. Thank you for joining us again.
We out.
We'll see you on Sunday.
For watching.
New York is blue, baby. Let's go all day. Fuck the Red Bulls.
Content, vlogs, all that coming soon.
Oh, we on it. We on it.
We coming.